Welcome to the stream, everybody! How's everybody doing today? I am now Pizza Face. I'm streaming now. You can watch this on playback someday and hear that. How is everybody doing? It's been quite a while. Needless to say, I've been busy. Like a bee. I've been a busy little bee. I have been just all over the place. We're playing Gigantic today. I'm going back. We're throwing it back. We're doing it old school. Playing it up real hard. If I can get... We're gonna play Gigantic today for probably, I don't know, a couple hours. Play Gigantic for a couple hours. Then I'm gonna jump off. I got some shit I gotta do. I got so much shit to do. And the glorious life of not actually ever having time to come home. Anyway, we're gonna play Gigantic for a few hours. And is that on the stream, or is that just doing that on my... That was just Gigantic being weird, I guess. The West Coast. So we're gonna play Gigantic for a few hours. Then I'm gonna jump off. I got some shit. I got a lot of chores to do. I am home pretty much only 2 days a week, and I'm not exaggerating that. I come home and I'm home for about 7 hours a day, which includes sleeping. And so the only days I'm home are Saturday and Sunday. So I've been pretty bombarded the last couple weeks with work. About 70-75 hours the last 2 weeks. So anyway, how's everybody else doing today? How's everybody doing? Is everybody doing good? But yeah, I've been working a shit ton. And I've been trying to do stuff around the house on the weekends, get the house fixed up a little bit. My house doesn't need fixed up that much. It's actually a pretty damn nice house. But, new furniture. I got some new furniture I've had to put together. I'm still not done with that. We're getting a new chair for the stream at some point. I don't know when that point is. I added office space to my... Woo! Pizza Face is here! Hi, Pizza Face. So if you missed the explanation, Pizza Face, I've just been swamped with work. I've been working about 70 to 75 hours a week. I'm home about 7 hours, a day on the weekdays. So Saturday and Sunday are the only time I get to do anything, and I'm pretty much just so exhausted I don't want to do anything. I had a really long list of stuff to do this weekend. So I worked 70 hours this week. And I got off Friday night, and instead of coming home and sleeping, I hadn't showered in 2 days. I went to my parents' house, and I borrowed my dad's truck. It's like late at night. It's dark. It's like 10 o'clock. And I used his truck to move a whole bunch of furniture to my house in the middle of the night by myself. I had to carry it all in by myself. It was all in boxes and needed to be assembled and stuff, but still super heavy and not fun. And that's basically... Yesterday, I spent doing... I assembled some of that furniture. I ended up buying my... You don't see it. Like, this room is pretty nice. This room is done up fairly well. My bedroom has been trashed since I moved in. It needed some furniture to kind of... So I could settle in there and so I could put things in order. That's true. So anyway, that was Friday night, and so I bought some furniture, and I have it shipped to my parents' house because I'm not, like I said, I'm home 7 hours a day, and it's in the middle of the night. So if they leave stuff here, it's going to be on my doorstep for like probably 10 hours before I come home. And I don't feel safe with that, so I have it shipped to their house. They come home much sooner than I do, so they're able to take it inside and like keep it safe. So I've been there every night this week getting stuff. I got the Thor Ragnarok movie poster. I got that hung. I don't know if I posted that on Twitter or not. It is pretty freaking... I should. It's cool. I love that poster a lot. But it's over there on the wall. But I've just been doing so much. My house needs cleaned really, really bad. I still haven't done that. My lawn needs mowed. I still haven't done that. What all did I do yesterday? I assembled my bookshelf. I rearranged my bedroom. I still have to build a desk that I bought that is sitting in my bedroom in a box that needs to be assembled. My car needs cleaned. My goal was to do that before I streamed, but the car place was closed for the day, so I cleaned what I could on my own, and I don't have a hose or anything, so it ain't gonna get washed any more than it is right now. But yeah, Gigantic! Fuck yeah, we're playing Gigantic. So anyway, it's just been a busy week. I still have the desk to assemble. I still have my house to clean. I still have my yard to mow. And I have to shop for food for the week. So it's fun. And there's something else I have to do, but I don't remember what that is right now off the top of my head. This is really sucking. Last night I got into games no problem. Today I can't find a game. What the hell? And I played last night really late. Like, I got on at like midnight. And I was like, I'm gonna play Gigantic. But yeah, we're gonna play Gigantic. I wanted to play Gigantic. I've been craving this game for a while now, for like the last week and a half. And I actually posted last weekend I was gonna do a stream on Saturday, and I just got busy and couldn't do it. But yeah, it's just been... I've been so busy. What else do I have to do? Oh, there's so much more that I have to do that I haven't even thought about. I did my laundry yesterday. Like, yesterday was pretty much dedicated to chores. I have about 5 videos recorded to upload to the channel that are, like, movie related, so not super up your alley, Pizza Face, but it's 50% of what my channel is, so I just haven't had time to edit them and throw them up on the channel. Yeah, I would too if I was on the Steam community. The Steam community is way too small. I mean, it just sucks. It's so sad. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm playing right now. I don't really want to play as Oru right now. I want to play as Beckett. The Steam community, I mean, even this community is really small. I played last night, and there was a girl playing Ashling, and she was pretty freaking, I mean, she was good. She was legit. I mean, she wasn't the best Ashling I've ever seen, but she was pretty good. I don't think she died that much. I think she died the least on her team. Totally dumb. Yeah, I think it's about 50% people that are really, really bad and 50% people that are really, really good. And it just makes a really kind of awkward stew to play against. But no, I plan on playing this for a couple hours. Then I'll probably get off for a couple hours. I got some stuff around the house that I have to clean my dishes. I made soup last Sunday, and it boiled over, and it burned all over the pot. The soup was still delicious. It was just the soup that burned on the outside that was gross. And I haven't had time to wash that pot. So it's sitting in there, and it smells... My house smells terrible. It smells like somebody made of cheddar and broccoli died in here. So what I keep tossing around plans. I've kept my Xbox, what's the fancy subscription thing you get free games? Anyway, I've kept my Xbox Game Pass thing. And I think I'm going to start doing really small streams on Saturday mornings, if I can get to it, and do like an hour stream where I just play a random game off that. Let's do that. Go kick some ass and take some names. Jetpack! Woo! But we'll probably... Anyway, I'm going to get off for a little while. That's so sad, Pizza Face. I'm going to be sad the day I uninstall it. Like, I was so sad. Like, when I launched Search last night, searching for a game, I was so, like, I was in such a bummer mood because I was like, if I can't find a game, that means I'm probably never going to be able to play this game again because it's probably that dead. And if it's that dead that I never get to play it again, I'm going to be really sad. Luckily, I found a game. Today, we're finding a game. I probably didn't need armor penetration. They don't really got that much armor over there. But yeah, I'm gonna be really, really sad the day I have to uninstall this game. God, my aim is just freaking terrible. That's what I get for not playing any games for like 3 weeks. Shit. Hold the phone and send me an invite. I don't have... My phone is here. I could hold it. It's fancy. It's golden. When I got this phone, I intended on... It was golden because I played Team Instinct when I played Pokemon Go. And now I don't play Pokemon Go. And I haven't in well over 2 years. Like, since shortly after launch. So, it's kind of a bummer to have gotten that phone. I definitely will, Mr. Tryhard. This match just started, but as soon as we get out of it. That was a terrible grenade throw. I should have tossed it more to the inside of the corner. Here we go. My aim is so bad today. Oh my gosh. Woo! Raider! There we go. It's all about that snappy spirit, man. How's everybody going? How you doing, Tryhard? How you doing, Pizza Face? I didn't even ask. Outside of uninstalling the greatest game of all time, how are you, Pizza Face? How are you, Tryhard? Yeah, that sucks. The pipes are calling. Oh, Danny boy. Ah, damn it. Son of a gun. I had 2 people really close to death right there, and I let them both get away. That sucks. Okay. See, I don't have that problem with Overwatch. I'm sad that you do. I do. Oh, Danny boy. I actually, my mother still has this cassette that we had when we were a kid, and that's one of the songs on it. There's a whole bunch of really old sort of songs like that. I don't call them nursery rhyme songs, but I don't know, whatever you would call them. There's a whole bunch of songs in that sort of vein on there. Damn it. I was hoping he would... I'm doing terrible. But how are you, Tryhard? How are you? Pizza Face, Tryhard, you guys doing anything? Oh shit, I didn't realize it was coming out of the TV. I'm sorry if there was any, like, weird audio crap going on. I forgot I was watching movies the other day. I turn down the TV volume when I'm streaming, and I listen to it through this headset. And when I'm not streaming, I watch movies on the Xbox sometimes, and I don't remember what I was watching. Oh, I was gonna watch Pan's Labyrinth last night, and it turns out the copy they sent me is European, and I can't watch it, which is very sad. I'm doing terrible. This is the worst game I think I've had with Beckett in a long time. I haven't got a single kill, I don't think. You can get Ramsey to level 10 today while we're doing this. It probably won't happen because it takes forever to get to 10. But, hey, you know, we can try. I'm here for you. I support your mission. But yes, I plan on playing this for a few hours, getting off, doing some stuff, and hopefully getting back on later tonight and playing some Overwatch. Come on, baby. You're gonna do the twist. You do it like this. We played a game last night, and we put a totem pole thingamajig down here in the middle. And it sat there the whole game. We sat there the whole game. Oh, that's awesome. I did not know that, Pizza Face. I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, it's so sad that both the games I've fallen in love with over the last couple years have died. Why can't I love a game that everyone else loves? It is the final clash. That's my singing for today. But no, that's super exciting. Did you ever go see Ready Player One and see all the awesome Battleborn love that's in that movie? Yeah, I can still play Battleborn though, which makes no sense because you know, and I was thinking about this the other day. I'm not sure which game I actually like more now. Because there are things about I think I like the gameplay and how this plays better than Battleborn. But there are things about Battleborn that I liked more. I don't know. They're so different and I like them both probably about the same, just for different reasons. I think I like Battleborn's gameplay for like the buildables and the all this extra strategy that gets added onto that with being able to build turrets and buy mercenaries and all that stuff that you can do in a game. The MOBA-like aspects of it. And I like this game more for the general gameplay. Like, I like Battleborn's gameplay. Like, that's not a question, but I think this is a little bit more fast-paced and movement-oriented than Battleborn was at times. It would be. I'm still like, I still wish somebody would like swoops in at the last minute and like that's secretly what I dream about at night is like that somebody's gonna swoop in at the last minute and like save this game. Like Microsoft or somebody's gonna come in and be like, we want it. Here, take money. Now go away, and like maybe they'll shut it down for a while and like fix some stuff and like get it up to snuff and bring it back to life. But I know it's not gonna happen, but I can dream. Because I'm a dreamer. Minions and gear. And see, I like Battleborn's gear system. I just think it needed to be slightly different than it was. Because I think their gear system was really cool too, where it was like, because you had to make choice. That was one of the things, is Battleborn gave you a lot of choices you had to make with resources. You had a finite amount of whatever their money, their shards or whatever were in that game. And you had to decide how you use that resource in a match. And Gigantic's only resource is focus. And you really don't have that many choices. It's like, use it for a special or upgrade a creature. It doesn't really matter. You know? And that's one of the things I really liked about Battleborn was the choices. Like, do you go and buy a mercenary? Do you upgrade a... Do you upgrade a turret? Do you upgrade the slowdown? Do you buy a large bot and... Do you buy a large bot and send that out? Because, I mean, it's going to die, but you're going to send it out anyway. I mean, like, there were so many choices. Like, do you buy gear? Just so much, and money, the money shards tied into all of it, that it was... I'm gonna get over there, he's gonna be dead. Whee! Jetpack to the finish. Whee! Yippee, we won. Good job. Try hard. I'm inviting you in 3 seconds. I don't know what my KD was. I really don't want to look at it. 2 kills, 3 deaths. Ew, that's gross. That's terrible. That is the worst I have done with Beckett in a very, very long time. Try hard. It'd be fun. I have a... What all do I have? I can read off the videos that I have that are not posted on the channel yet. Oh, let's see. So, we have a Lost in Space Season 1 review, an Ant-Man and Wasp trailer reaction, a Wakfu Season 3 review, and a Avengers Infinity War review, all of which need posted, and I have not had time to do it. Oh, sorry, try hard, my bad. I got distracted. I was being all fancy. Here we go. My friend and amigo. We're ready. So I will be hopefully back on later playing Overwatch unless I get busy or distracted or whatever. Super exciting. Super exciting. But yeah, it's just been I've been so busy. That's why I haven't been on. It's been crazy. Crazy. Emmy's here. How are you doing today, Emmy? I haven't talked to Emmy in a few days since you made me watch a weird commercial about somebody with a long, long piece of bubble gum. I'm winking. That was a hilarious commercial, by the way. I reposted it. I sent it to like 3 different people. I'm like, you have to watch this. And I'm like, you have to watch the whole thing. Because I'm like, you don't understand, but I'm like, it's a whole story arc. And you have to watch the whole series from beginning to end to understand the complete progression of these characters and their lives. It was fantastic. You know, what is this? What is this? Does not have a thing. But yes, it's been long, man. It's so fantastic. I've just been so freaking busy. It's ridiculous. I don't even know what I did last weekend, and I know I was busy the whole weekend. I slept a lot, probably. Last night I was up to like 5 a.m. So that was exciting. Oh, I was supposed to work this weekend too, so you probably wouldn't have got a stream this weekend if I had worked. But no, I mean, I've just been busy. I haven't played anything. No, I played a little bit of... I've been playing, I can bring it up. Recore. I didn't want to... I was trying to remember it on my own. I am with you there, Emmy. It's kind of hit me that I only have 5 hours of sleep right now. I can feel it. I, like, closed my eyes for a second to think about that, and I was like, I'm really tired all of a sudden. Why on earth am I doing this? But, what was I saying? Oh, I haven't played Recore off stream. I was trying to remember it on my own without looking at it. Underwhelming. I do not like the Ant-Man movie, that much. My biggest problem with it really is the villain sucked. I'm not a big fan of, what's his name? What's the name of the guy that's Ant-Man in that movie? I know it's Paul Rudd, but gosh, who's Paul Rudd playing? Scott Lang. I'm not a big fan of Scott Lang Ant-Man. I'm a huge fan of Ant-Man, though. But I like Hank Pym. Hank Pym is the legitimate OG original Ant-Man that we deserved, and we don't get him, and it's shitty. He is, like, considered one of the smartest people in the Marvel comic book universe. He's, like, in, like, the top smartest humans in the Marvel universe. Like, top 5, and we don't get a movie. We really don't get that version of Ant-Man, which is so sad. That's the guy that's supposed to build and make Ultron. That's the guy that, like, when freaking Mr. Fantastic, the smartest human alive, can't figure out shit, he goes and gets his friend, who's not quite as smart, to help him out, who is Hank Pym. That is how that shit works. And we don't get that awesome Hank Pym. We get secondary Hank Pym, which is not nearly as exciting. We get Scott Lang, and Hank Pym is, like, retired and old and sad. Man, I feel like the Wasp was gonna... I really don't like... what's her name? Evangeline Lilly? Like, I don't hate her, but I just don't like her. Her character just feels kind of like this snarky, like, ha ha ha, I could be better than you if I had powers, ha ha ha. And now she's gonna get powers, and it's gonna be like, she's gonna be... It's just... I'm just not a fan of her character. There are so many women in the Marvel Universe that I really like that deserve their own movies. She is not one of them. Maybe it'll change in this movie. And I really, really didn't like, what's his friend's name? His friend that he robs stuff with, that talks really fast. I hate that guy so much. I like fast-talking characters. I like loud characters. I don't mind, but he's just this combination of things that I wouldn't mind individually, but when you put them together in his package, where he's just like, yo, man, go, blah, 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 blah. It's just like, it's just too much. And it's really annoying, and it felt like they relied on his humor a lot for the scenes that he was in. And he just drove me nuts. It's like, slow down, talk slower. I'm good. It's just, like, and I get it, that's his shtick as an actor, but it's just not my thing. I just find it annoying. It's like, no, I'm good. I'm good. And the villain was just terrible. Can we talk about the villain? That whole yellow jacket thing. That could have been done so much better. I don't know how they're going to top that either. And that was such, like, I feel like that's another thing they're leaning on too much. Like, that first trailer for the first Ant-Man, when you see Thomas the Tank Engine fly out of the house in that trailer, and it's just so hysterical. And that trailer, my opinions on the movie aside, the trailers for the Ant-Man movie, the first one, were very good. And this one, it seems like they are leaning so heavy on a lot of the jokes from the first movie. Like, haha, the first movie had Thomas the Tank Engine. Here's a giant Pez dispenser that looks like Hello Kitty. It's another child's toy. Isn't that funny? We grew another child's toy. We're so creative. And it's like, no, you're not creative. That's not funny. It's not a throwback. It just feels like you're scraping the bottom of the barrel for jokes at this point, because you don't know how to make jokes out of the amount of jokes you could make about things that are small that get bigger. I can't even imagine. And they're just scraping the bottom of the barrel with this stuff. They're just using the same joke from last time, and it's just dumb. The one funny joke that was in the trailer that I really, really liked for Ant-Man and Wasp was, it was Scott Lang, and he's sitting across from the guy that plays Morpheus. He's in the movie, and they're talking about it, and he's talking about the Goliath project, and they're like, how big did you grow? And he's like, I grew to 18 feet. And then Scott Lang's like, I grew to 64 feet. And then they're like, you know, they're doing like a measuring competition, and it's so funny. And Wasp is like, come on guys, no more, come on, no more measuring. We need to get to work. Hilarious. Hilarious. And I'm disappointed the villain in this new movie is going to be a throwaway villain too. Like, I feel like she's just going to be a random character that they give this power to. She shows up in a few scenes, and then she's gone. And she could be a really cool villain, and instead it's just going to be meh. And it's especially sad with Yellow Jacket Emmy. if you know Yellow Jacket's story, because basically Hank Pym goes frickin' nutso crazy balls and just starts fucking murking villains and, like, killing them and shit. Like, Yellow Jacket is, like, the anti-hero. Is, like, Ant-Man's version of, like, Punisher, basically, for the most part. Like, it's just Hank Pym going crazy and, like, trying to rid the world of villains. The ant on the drums was so weird to me. I was just like, why is it playing drums? It's an ant. It's still an ant. It would still be dumb. How did it learn to play drums? I don't either. I thought the scene with Evangeline Lilly and she was in the car and she does like she's fighting them in the car and she like flips out the window and comes around through the driver's window. I thought that scene was pretty cool. To be honest, I'm more excited about the Wasp. Even though I don't like her character, I'm more excited for her action scenes in the movie than Hank's. Or than Ant-Man's. I don't think Ant-Man's going to have that many action scenes. Because we haven't seen hardly anything of him in the trailers. I feel like Scott's not going to have the suit for some reason for most of the movie. And he's going to be back in the truck with Hank. And they're just going to be watching Evangeline Lilly do stuff. And then somewhere near the end of the movie, he's going to get his powers. I really feel like that's what's going to happen. Because that's what the trailers seem to be showing, is that 90% of the movie is... I'm going to restart the search, try hard. It seems like 90% of the movie is... From what they've shown, it seems to be all Wasp all the time. And a lot of what looks like Scott Lang sitting in a car talking to her dad the whole time. Which is interesting. I know they're exploring the angle of the Wasp and the original Wasp in this movie a lot. Like, they're going to try to save her mom. And so I'm assuming that's why it's going to be like a daughter taking over for the mother arc type thing. Which I find this whole idea weird. Because, like, her mom shrank down into the quantum universe. She'd be so small. Even if you could open a portal into the quantum universe, how would you find her? It'd be like trying to find somebody in space. It'd be almost impossible. But minor gripes aside, and the fact that she would age and she wouldn't have had food or any water or anything for years, she would be dead by now. But that's a whole thing. But there is a reaction coming to this trailer, and this is a small part of it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not that excited because I did not like the first movie that much, and Yellow Jacket was stupid. Movies I am excited about, Miss Marvel. I am so excited about getting a Captain Marvel movie. She's not even a character that I love that much, but I am stupid excited for that movie. Because of her role in the Avengers, because I want to see what they do with her in the MCU. Because a lot of the portrayals I've seen of her on different shows and stuff, in different comics and stuff, I don't like how they paint her. And I'd be curious to see how they do her in the MCU, because a lot of times she's kind of grumpy in the medias that I've seen her in. She's kind of like she's real strict military type person. And so I'm curious to see if when they bring her into the MCU, they lighten her up and give her some humor. Because that seems to be what they do with most of the characters is, here's the character, they're correct, but we added some humor and some lighthearted and some friendliness to them to make them more palatable to a big screen audience. But I'm more excited about her. I'm excited to see how she does. I'm so excited for Infinity War 2. I loved Infinity War so much. I don't even care if I spoil my review. That was such a great movie. It was fantastic. That's the happiest I've been with a Marvel movie since Captain America 2. It's Winter Soldier. I mean, it's been a while since I've been that happy about a movie. What are we on? Sanctum Falls? I want to play Beckett then. Who are you playing as? Tryhard? Oh, Rutger. This will be fun. We got Rutger. We got HK, so we got some tanks. We got some range with me and Charnock. And Ashling will be filling out the middle. Who is your favorite character, Emmy, in Infinity War? That can go for anybody, if anybody wants to answer that, by the way. Anybody else who's in here? Emmy's just the only one still talking. Like, out of all the characters that were in that movie. Tell that. I'm not going to tell Tryhard to change his outfit. Tryhard will beat me. I can't believe we got all the way in there and got disconnected. That sucks. You want to come play Paladins with me in this game? Goodbye. I'm going to play Overwatch later. I don't know. I might pick up Paladins at some point. I'm just so meh on it. I've played it in the past and it just wasn't like, I wasn't super into it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who if I had to pick a favorite character from Infinity War though, it's Doctor Strange. Because Doctor Strange is my favorite superhero anyway. It's Doctor Strange, Hellboy, Captain Marvel. The actual Captain Marvel, the DC Captain Marvel, that's my third favorite superhero. Not this Carol Danvers stuff. Captain Marvel, aka Shazam, is my third favorite hero. But Doctor Strange, oh my gosh. He kicked so much ass in Infinity War. It was so great. It felt like... And it felt so cool because it felt like he's learned more magic since the movie. Because in his movie, he's really new to magic. He doesn't know that much magic, really. And then we get him in this movie, and you can tell he's studied a little bit more, and he's progressed. And he kicks ass. Paladin's got a Battle Royale mode, you know. I heard that. I've heard that it's fairly good, actually. I heard good things about it when I was reading about it the other day. There was a whole comment thread on some it was Paladins coming out of early access, and somebody asked about it, and there was a whole thread about people saying it was pretty good. Battlerite. Would Battlerite have a Battle Royale mode? It's like a 3v3, really tiny circular arena type thing. I agree, Tryhard. I agree. You were fabulous in your Eternal Masters outfit thing, my bob. I need a Doctor Strange too as well, because Benedict Cumberbatch is like swoon. I'm swooning right now. I'm flushing because he is my man crush. He is so perfect as Strange. Like, I think he gets so underrated. Like, when people talk about characters that they're like, the comic book character is like Robert Downey Jr. is like the perfect Tony Stark. Like, he gets passed over so much. Benedict Cumberbatch he nails Strange. Like, that is exactly how Strange is supposed to be. Like, he's a little friendly. He's kind of a guy with a nice heart underneath. But he's kind of been an ass and self-centered for so long that he kind of, like, he's not the greatest people person. Like, and he's just kind of strange, and he kind of has this weirdness to him, and he pulls that off so well. Strange and Thor would be such a fun movie. Like, a movie with just them two doing something together. I would love that. Plus, Thor, Chris Hemsworth is like, he is also very swoon. He's dreamy. I get lost in his abs. I swim around on them like a sexy lake. I want to swim around on them. They made a bigger map and added more players. That sounds so weird. If they would bring Battlerite to, like, Xbox, I would probably play it, Pizza Face. I am not going to lie about that. Because I've thought about trying to stream it, but I know two things about it. It's not on Xbox, and it does not have controller support. And I really, really struggle with keyboard-based games. I can't use the keyboard to play games at all. Even when I played keyboard games all the time, when I used to be a PC gamer when I was in my teens, and I played like 6 hours a day. I never really liked it. I never really got used to it. So swoon. Me and Emmy are gonna go watch this Strange Thor movie. If they ever make a Strange Thor movie, we'll go see it together, Emmy, and we can just sit there and swoon. We'll get fans. We'll get old-timey clothes. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. It's Chris Hemsworth. It'll be fantastic. We'll make a whole day of it. Mr. McAbs can drive us around. It'll be great. It'll be fantastic. I didn't and one thing I didn't expect about Infinity War, and I'll say this to spoil my review, I didn't expect to laugh nearly as much as I did. That movie is so freaking funny. Constantly. Like when Drax is standing there and he's like, "You can't see me. I'm standing so still that I'm imperceptible to the eye," or whatever. It's so funny. And then you're like, "No, you're not." And he's like, "Yes, I am." Thor has 2 eyes, passes out. Oh my god. He does have 2 eyes. I was kind of sad that they got rid of the eye patch, honestly. Just because they gave it to him and he didn't even... He had 1 eye for less than a movie, and they gave him an eye back. It wasn't even like a full movie's worth of time that he had 1 eye, and they're like, "Oh, have an eye." I was hoping they would keep his eye gone, keep his eye patch, and also take off his arm. Like in the comics where he has the metal arm that's made from the Destroyer. I was hoping they would do both those things. Like maybe in Infinity War he loses his arm, and then just create like total badass, like been through the mill Thor. Like would have just been so awesome. Oh, when they're like, "This is a real man," and he's like, "I'm a real man." Did you... Oh, that's right. You don't have me on Facebook, Emmy. I'll post it later on Twitter. I got the Thor Ragnarok poster over here. I got that this weekend. It's awesome. I love that poster so much. It's back here. I'll go post it on Twitter right now. There. Now you can view my poster in all its sexy glory. We're playing on Ghost Reef. I don't mind playing Oru. We're gonna play Oru. I haven't played him in a while. It's so interesting, Pizza Face. So Pizza Face, what have you been playing then? If you're not playing Gigantic and you're not playing Overwatch, what are you playing? Oh my god, can we get into a match? This is stupid. I mean, it's fun sitting here talking with you guys. I would like to play a game. Nice. That is such a sexy... Like, I'm so picky when it comes to posters. Most movie posters have no color in them. It is so hard to find a movie poster that has color. Like... ridiculously hard. Like even Guardians of the Galaxy, like their posters a lot of times are pretty washed out, especially their like Star Wars recreation ones. I got that, and I got the original Planet of the Apes movie poster. The original like 1970s or whatever poster. It's like all white and black except for like these huge red letters on it. White and black. Black and white, except for these huge red letters on it. They're like, blah, 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 Planet of the Apes. It's great. I love it. My house is just filled with posters. Like, at some point, every spot on every wall, there will be a poster of a game and or a movie. It's great. I'm so excited about it. This is why I'm single and women won't talk to me. Oh, my life. Did I not click search? Sorry, tryhard. It's so bright. I love the color on that poster. That's why I love it, because the color is so bright in that poster. It's actually back here. I can probably turn it. Let's see. Let me bring the thing up so I can see where the camera's looking. So, it's back here in the corner. So there's Watchmen and there's Thor back there in the corner. And I love that the Watchmen the poster has a lot of color to it too. And so they just work really well next to each other. And then I take my women down on my beanbag down there and we spoon. We spoon. I haven't had a woman in this house. I've lived here for almost a year and I haven't had a woman in this house. I haven't really had a guest in this house that I can think of. Somebody asked me the other day, they're like, "Do you have people over?" And I'm like, "No, I bought a house so I don't ever have to have people over. I bought this place so I have somewhere to go where people cannot come. That is why I bought this place. If I want to see people, I'll go out and see them. I bought this place so nobody's here. That's why this place is here. So nobody's here. The beanbag is back. It's always been there. It's always been in that corner. I don't sit on it that much anymore. I hate people. I'm a hermit. I'm glad you understand that, Emmy. I try to explain that to people sometimes, and they're like, either they're like, they totally don't believe me, and they're like, you have to have people over. Everybody has people over. Or I explain it to them, and they're like, something is wrong with you. What is wrong with you? You're just repressing your love of humanity. And I'm like, no, I just don't like people that much. I like people. I just like being able to, like, I have I have a gas gauge. Let's call it my social interaction gas gauge. I'm basically driving like a Humvee. Like, I get terrible gas mileage. About 10 minutes with people, I'm good. I want to go home, be by myself. You know, other people, they get better gas mileage. They can make it a couple hours. They can make it a couple days. Me, it's like an hour at most, and I'm like, I'm done. I need to go home. Unless he is named Richard, and then don't. I don't know either, Emmy. I really don't. You have Mr. McAbs. He's your friend. I wish he was my friend. Now that I'm done staring at the camera to make things awkward, I have real life friends. I have Chris. Chris lives in Scotland, so I don't ever have to see him, but he's there. And I have Fred. Getting a restraining order. You just want me, you're just afraid to let me near your man. You're afraid I'll steal him. He won't be able to resist this. This. It's okay. It's okay. Most people can't. That's why I have to restrain myself from the world. God, we cannot find a game. This sucks. How long have I been on? I've been on for 47 minutes, so we have an hour to go. And then I'm going to get off. And then I'm going to go do stuff. And then I'll return some messages that I need to return. But I wanted to stream. And if I start returning messages, I probably won't keep streaming. I want to get my hair cut again. I want to keep it short for the summer. So I think I'm going to get it buzzed down. I'm going to go trim my beard today. My beard, it needs trimmed. It's very beardy. It's long. It's not that long, but I want to cut it down. Mr. Steal Your Man, that's what they call me. Gigantic is pretty dead. It's sad. I'll cancel it, and I'm going to, I didn't mean to do that. Try hard. Didn't mean to do that. I'll re-invite you. I'm going to set all my... I'm going to set it to all. Because sometimes having it set to all, you get faster matchmaking. I don't know. Snappy Steals Your Man. That would be a great YouTube series where I just go around and I hit on people, like couples that are clearly in public as couples, and I go up to them and I like hit on the guy. God, that'd be a great YouTube series. Someday when I'm famous and I make enough YouTube money that I can support myself and not have a real job, that will be a series. Snappy Steals Your Man. Hey there, big sexy. You want to ditch this lady and come with me? Rawr. The worst part will be when it actually works, and I'm like, oh, well, this is awkward. I really didn't. This is a whole YouTube thing. You can go back with her now. It's just a very crotchety old man. Exactly, Tryhard, exactly. Gigantic isn't dead, it's just a crotchety old man that's on life support. And has a nurse come and feed him his meals. He's still alive. It's not gay if it's Zimbabwe. I've never been to Zimbabwe. But no, I'm so excited for Infinity War Part 2. I am. If you can't tell by the fact that I've been rambling about Marvel movies for like 20 minutes now. I really am. And I was talking about this with a coworker the other day because he was saying, what was he saying? He was saying something, and I'm like, technically, they have not announced a single movie past Infinity War Part 2. So, even though we've been told by what's-his-face that we're going to get Guardians of the Galaxy Part 3, first off, we do not know the characters that will be in that movie. Could be a whole new group of Guardians. And we also, technically, that is not really confirmed. Marvel themselves have not announced a single movie. And what I love about that is, we don't really know who's going to die then. Because, like, if they had announced Phase 4 or 5 or whatever the phase is, and they said, well, you're getting Doctor Strange too, then we would know, oh, well, of course, Doctor Strange is gonna live through Infinity War. But we don't know anybody we really don't know who's going to live because we don't have any movies past Infinity War Part 2, so we can't be like, well, it's confirmed that he's gotta live because he's gotta make another movie. Yeah, but he's still trying to get some. You gotta get some when you're old. That's the best time to get some. I tell people all the time that I'm too old to be the sexy young guy that women want. And I'm not old enough to where women with daddy issues want me. So I'm like in this weird middle ground where women don't want to date me because I'm too old and I'm too young. If I get a little bit older and my hair gets a little bit grayer, my hair is turning gray pretty fast. I feel like it'll be a lot easier to get women. When I was young, it was really easy to get women because women either want really young guys or they want like daddy-aged guys. And I'm not I'm like in the middle, and it's like the dead zone here. I need to go like dye my hair gray or just like put some gray streaks in it. Swiggity swoot, the old man going for the booty. That's right. That'll be me. I'll be old and single and lonely and walking around stealing your women. Stealing your men. It don't matter. Snappy don't discriminate. Swiggity swoot. Swiggity swoot. That's the word of the day. Ah! My chair back there, it's going excited. It's excited. I should get some googly eyes and stick them on that chair. Make it like Pee-wee's Playhouse in here. Just set it in the background behind me. People will get on and be like, what the hell is that? Who is this guy? What is he streaming? What the hell is going on? Do you want to come and play? It'll be great. That's exactly what I'll be like. I like this person, Snappy. Who, Emmy? Yeah, Emmy's great. Emmy's my favorite English person. She's actually the only English person I know now. I quit talking to my other English friend. She went and started, well, she had a kid, and I just don't talk to her anymore. She's very busy. She's got a kid. She's got a man. She's a very busy person. Emmy's only got a man, so let's face it, she's not that busy. But yeah, she's I think the only English friend I have now. I used to know a bunch of people from England, not anymore. Chris is Scottish, so he's proximity-wise he's close-ish, but I have 3 Scottish friends that I'm pretty close with. You a life? What's that? You went and fed deer yesterday. Stop acting like you don't do things. You fed the deer. There were so many deer around you. It was so exciting. I was like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Are they gonna eat stuff out of her hands? Are they gonna, like, take her away to an elven village? Like, what's gonna happen? That was my 90s girl voice. It's a match. It's a miracle. Oh, let the rain fall down and wash away. Ooh, Sanctum Falls, dude, my favorite level. We have to actually get into the match, Emmy. Technically, this is like the third match we've been in. Whether we get to play or not, that is a different story. Ready up. The judge. Vadasi. Why am I Vadasi? That is not who I want to be. I want to be Xenobia, actually. Ready. Snappy is ready. Are you ready? Yeah. I've been using the wrestler voice a lot lately. An animal whisperer? Why are you whispering to animals? Why can't you talk to them at normal volumes? Are you going to animal libraries? Is that where you're meeting all these animals? Is that the library? Maybe the baby farms? I can't think of what those rooms are called now that they keep babies in at the hospital. The baby cage room? You would want to whisper in there. A great concept. Oh yeah! I'd love to get to level 100 before the game dies, so I really need to play this game more. It's called Hell. Welcome to Hell. We serve fried burritos, but they're filled with nothing but refried beans. That's disgusting. It's honestly just terrible. Babies are little demons.
I hunger.
That's true. Isn't it fun? And I'm sure this is harder for you than it is for me because you're a girl. Isn't it fun how when you tell people you don't want children, they're like, no, you do want children. You just don't understand it yet. Like, no! You don't get to decide that. And everybody thinks they can. Like, it doesn't matter who you talk to. They're just like, you really do want children. They're a blessing. You just don't understand how much you want them until you have them. They're like hemorrhoids. People are so jacked up. That is one thing I hate, when people try to tell you that just because you don't have something means you don't understand how much you actually want something. And it's like, nah, that's not true. I'm not constipated right now, and I don't want to be constipated. Emmy, wait until you have children with Mr. McAbs. Those children will be so damn sexy. I'm excited about it. I'm gonna wait till you have a daughter and she turns 18. Woohoo! First blood!
Enough for now.
Da, 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 da. Keep your demon kids. You and Mr. McAbs have to have kids. I feel like his family is probably a family that wants you to have kids. From the little bit I know about them. Woo! I got my kill and I got away. Ha 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 ha. The octopus strikes again. Your hamster. I can see you and Mr. McAbs having like 17 hamsters.
This may cost us.
Doo-doo. No. I'm an octopus lady.
So much power. It's time to attack.
They can have kids. I get you there, Emmy. I'm the same way. I love my nephews, and I love them to death, but I do not actually want kids of my own. I'm very good without kids of my own. Like, I have no desire for that.
The oculus closes.
Damn it. Oh my god. I told you about the lady who sat next to me at Infinity War, didn't I? She went with her kid. She was like a single mom. She wasn't bad looking. And anyway, she went with her like 6-year-old kid. And she was more into the movie than the 6-year-old. This is a 6-year-old boy. She was more into the movie than him. Like, she was so invested in the characters. She was like crying every time somebody almost died. Like, not died, almost died. She would cry. Oh, when Vision and, the first time she started crying was when Vision and Scarlet Witch are at the beginning of the movie and they're in Glasgow and they're talking and they're like, maybe this time we could just stay together. And they're having that whole moment. She started crying during that, and I don't think she stopped crying the rest of the movie. Like, it was so funny. Her son just kept patting her on the back, and he's like, it's okay, Mommy. It's gonna be okay. I'm like, I felt bad. Like, I'm supposed to be a huge fan of these movies, and I don't care as much if these characters die as she does. Like, what is wrong with me? You would make it sit outside. I need to go upgrade. Tryhard's kicking butt. He's gonna get his Ramsey to level 10. We're gonna do it. We're kicking butt. Yahoo!
Befalls you.
I am kicking ass and taking names right now. Oh, we all have Star Shield. Damn it! I gotta kill though. What am I at? 6 and 2? 6 and 2. I'll take a death. I'm fine with that. My screen was full of freshman high school kids. I had to scream as loud as I could so they would shut up during the credit scene. You were prepared with tissues. I got a little teary-eyed at one part. I don't remember what the part was though. Oh, I know what it was. When Scarlet Witch and Vision are attacked at the beginning of the movie, and when they're in Glasgow, and the Black Order comes, when Captain America first shows up in that scene, when you first get that shot of Cap, like, walking towards them, I got teary-eyed during that part. I'm like, yay, Cap is here! He's gonna save the day! Come back here. put a dragon up here. Oh shit, I didn't know we were supposed to be defending. Who the hell? Nobody told me this. Woo! There we go. Tore him up.
Creature lost.
Sweet agony. Need more soldiers.
Put up that Cyclops. Tata, I may have a good day.
Bigger distraction.
You will be missed.
A creature is
Here we
under
go.
attack.
Lay down the big hurt.
Creature is in danger. Creature lost.
They must have killed my dragon. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, yeah. Don't fight me. You son of a buck. I got you down. Kicking butt, tryhard. We're kicking butt. Sorry I couldn't be over there. I was basically dead. I wouldn't have done any good to come over there. Open door. Damn it, he snuck around and got me in the butt. 9 and 3, 9 and 3. I'm getting about 3 kills per death. 3 to 1, that's not bad. 3 to 1. Pizza Face, are you still here?
Never shall I cease.
What are you doing this weekend, Pizza Face? You done anything exciting this weekend? I really need to turn the air on if I'm going to sit here in this house and stream with a cardigan on. Things to do next time I stream. God, it is hot. It's 79 degrees in here, so I guess my air wouldn't do anything anyway. Because I keep my air at 80, so it's not going to change much. There we go.
Drink from my blood.
Two assists. Here we go. Who are you guys attacking? What the hell is going on? Treyarch, you're almost dead. Run! There's a sniper behind you! %. I need to use my focus one more time. We're kicking ass though today, guys. Kicking ass, taking names. It is a final clash. No, 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 no. Man, I'm just tearing up that woo.
Born of death.
Lay down some defense. Get some big D on here.
Let there be food.
Lay it up, man. We kicking butt, Tryhard. We kicking butt. Keep it up.
It's time to attack.
Fight well. Sacrifice to debate.
Yippee! Good work, Tryhard. Good work. We're kicking butt. Mm. So tasty. 10 kills, 9 assists, 3 deaths. You know, it's funny because when I started using Xenobia, like, I think she might be my favorite character anymore to use. And when I started using her, I really didn't like her that much, but it's just totally changed since I spent that week playing as her back in, like, September or whatever. Like, totally flipped on its head. What if? A binga banga booma. So exciting. That was such a good match, Tryhard. Good job. I didn't look at what your stats were, man. I'm sure they were good, though. You always do good. And then I feel bad. And I'm like, God, I suck. That's a good game, though. Sugar baby, sugar daddy. That is great. Ah, man. I might take a nap after I get off. I don't have to go to work early tomorrow either. They called off our overtime for Monday, too. And I think I get... I don't know when Memorial Day is, the end of the month. I get a day off. Oh, you know what I was watching last night? Speaking of Marvel, I was watching the 90s Spider-Man cartoon. Because Amazon has that. You can buy it. And so I bought the first season and I've been watching that. I love that show. It's very good. How long is it? How long have we been streaming? Tryhard, if it gets to 5 minutes and we haven't found a game, I might just get off, man. Not trying to abandon you. I'm just kind of hitting a wall here. I didn't expect to hit. I should be back on later, though. My plan is, like I said, I'm probably going to go take a nap, and then I'll probably get back on whenever I get off, whether it's an hour and, 30 minutes. I'm going to take a short nap, get up, do some house stuff, and probably get back on and stream Overwatch. Meh, I don't know how... I can't even give a time estimate on that, though, because it'll be a while. I said 5 minutes. We were at 2 minutes, so if it gets to 3 minutes this time, I'll pop off. Sorry we only got to play like one game. But hey, we kicked ass in that one game, so... No, we played 2 games, didn't we? Or was it just the one? I don't know. I don't know. We played that one game, though. We kicked ass, so that was good. Well, we actually got into the game. Now let's see if it actually gets to the point where it starts. I feel like I'm dying. Ah. Yeah, why not? Let's play as MOZU. The Conjurer's Cabinet. Ooh-wee. I like that Rutger skin, I really do. He looks like he's a snow Rutger. He looks like he's from the north, like a big old polar bear. He does look quite a bit like a polar bear in that skin. I'm gonna give you a Coke. It drives me nuts that they didn't give Tiamat a freaking picture. Like, dear God. Like, it could not have taken that much time or that much work to put her photo in there. They had to have some concept art they could have stuck in there.
Some creatures to give me power.
Who are you playing as? Oh, that's right, you're playing as Rutger. Why didn't I know that when I just made a comment on the skin that you chose? God, I'm dumb. diddly dum. Snappy's here now. You will suffer. Eat my wands of fury. Wands of fury. I'm learning. I love the Conjurer's Cabinet skin so much. Sally, oh. I don't know how the heck we just got an attack phase, but sure, let's go with that. Good job, team. Ow. Oh, damn it. I was so close to getting away. One of us has fallen. I fell. I legitimately have not got a kill and I died, and I'm pretty sad about it. Doobity 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 doo 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 doo. Here we go, 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 here we go. Woo! Damn it. Man, I'm doing terrible this game. I'm sorry, tryhard. I was able to upgrade my tree over here though, so that's something. Let's take this dragon down. Oh, she's back here with me.
Presto! Okay now.
Man, I'm doing terrible. I am rusty to the bone. I don't know if we can go back in there. They're all over there now. Might as do is better to go off and do something else. Damn. I'm just getting torn to pieces. I am doing bad. And I feel bad.
The enemy is upgrading a creature. Destroy it.
Do 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 do.
Teamwork!
How are we winning this bad and I am doing this terrible? There we go. Revenge. Here we go. healing. And a speed boost. Get me back to the tree. Coming over there with you guys. You guys are probably seeing more action than I am. Oh, hell yeah. You guys are freaking going to town over here. Three and three. Okay, I'm making a comeback. Come back right now. Here we go. We're gonna have to jump in there. That's gonna be that final little pip that it's gonna force us to take out. Woo! There we go. That was a good game. I didn't do great, but I made a little bit of comeback on the back end of it. 3 and 3, 4 assists, but I mean I was 0 and 3, so I was making a little bit of comeback. 3, you didn't die at all, try hard. What the hell? You got 3 kills. I mean, you didn't have like a shitload of kills, but man, not dying is pretty damn impressive, especially when I died 3 times. There was a purple card in there for Imani that I would never, ever, ever, ever finish. Well, tryhard, I think I'm going to get off, man. Stream's kind of slow. I'm tired. We kicked butt a few times. I was glad to play with you. Like I said, I should be back on later to play Overwatch, but I'm not going to make any promises. Thank you for playing with me, tryhard. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Have a great day. Keep on smiling, and snap your dude out, y'all.